Good day today. Again, just man, like how our guys are competing. A couple of guys from the scrimmage, like Christian Sam's, really stepped up and had a really incredible day. George Lee up front is a guy that is, I mean, right now, if we played tomorrow, he'd be, him and Tayshawn would be in the starting rotation at 3 techniques. So that was very, very encouraging. And so that was a couple of guys that really just stood out to me. Obviously, Kalen's a guy that's really standing out, doing well. DeMario has been extremely steady. And, I mean, we got the makings of, I mean, this is the best spring we've had to this point as far as just really looking at depth overall. Obviously, where we're at from a special teams standpoint is night and day. I mean, Coach Slocum has been, man, I wish I'd have hired him 3 years ago. So it's been really good.
You talk about this spring game. I hear that it's going to be some limitations on what you guys can do because of what the construction going on.
Yeah, we have about 70 yards, maybe, probably about 60 yards of a field. But I want to go in the stadium and do that, and everybody get to see, I guess, the construction, the south end zone, and all that stuff. But no, we'll have to go one way will be the restriction. Other than that, we'll hook it up and have some fun and try to get the fans down there and have a big time with the fan experience, and maybe do some different things as far as maybe let a couple of fans call some plays and get down and see what they can do a little bit. And we're going to just have fun with it. But we're going to go in the stadium. I don't want to, I'm not one for change, so I don't want to break the tradition of going in there. And our seniors, that's something that they look forward to every year is the spring game, and our fans do as well. So encourage everybody to come out, and it'll be a fun time. But we have 70 yards, so from the 30-yard line on the north, so we don't have from the 25, the 30-yard line in on the south, we won't be able to go that way. We're running the fence.
So you've got enough yards, though, to do some explosive plays at the fence?
Well, we'll try to. We're going to try to. So it'll be, there won't be any short fields for the offense. They'll have pretty good field position most of the day.
Specifically with the special teams, what are you seeing out there? I know it's difficult because it's
just an overall awareness of what we're doing. We're so much better in our coverage teams and our return. Just fundamental techniques of what we're doing. Our punters, just night and day better. Edgar's doing a great job with the kickoffs. We average 4.2 hang time on those. We're just so much better. I mean, we got somebody championing that, and no matter how hard that I would emphasize special teams, the kids know. They know Coach Norvell does the defense, and me and Coach Patterson do the defense, and Coach Norvell does the offense, and so it just never has had that, and Coach has been doing nothing but that for 10 years, and it's just provided a level. You can see the buy-in from our players in the meeting. So we have met twice as much on special teams. We've devoted twice as much time to it, and we're just so much better fundamentally. We've been obviously fairly basic with it, and we won't do much in the spring game with it. So but I'm really, really pleased with where we're at there.
Coach, how's your cornerback depth right now?
I think Lloyd has really, really separated himself. I think Solomon, if we played today, he'd be the starting field corner with Quishi. I mean, I think we got 3 starting corners. I think Ronald is the guy that has steadily improved there. Never has played corner, and every single day it's just him learning what he's doing. Chad Adams has really done a solid job at the nickel position. I think Chad and James and Simone are those kind of the 6 guys that we're looking at right now. With some Daz has had a good spring. There's some other guys done well, but right now that's kind of the 6 guys. Obviously, Armand Perry, free safety, are at the corner position, but we feel really good about the 2 freshmen we've got coming in that we think can help us at the corner and the nickel corner as well. So secondary is I think a strength for us, even though we have to just get more proficient at, we just don't have much experience at the free safety position, matching routes and things like that. And then once we get Armand there, I think it'll help us as well. So those 3 safeties and those 3 corners have been as solid of a group as we've had here.
You obviously had a lot of expectations for Gump before spring practice started. Did he exceed your expectations so far?
Well, no one ever exceeds them. I just try to re-up the bar every day. He's got tremendous potential. It's just like, like when we're going into these things, that's what I kind of told Mike a little bit last spring. Hey, let's do a little game planning. let's get DJ the ball a little bit. So we did that the last year. You see, when DJ gets the ball in space, he's going to be explosive. Gump's going to be the same way. He's just got to, we don't have 2 years. We don't have a freshman and sophomore year to get him ingrained in how we do things. So we have to, it's kind of double the strain, double the focus, double everything, and he's responded really well and going to be really, really a good player.
Do you think that redshirt, even though it was a forced redshirt, so to speak, really helped him when you see him now?
It was a blessing to us because he would have definitely played. So it was a blessing to us because we're going to get 2 years out of him that way. And I think it's helped him to be really get orientated to how we do things and what we're doing, because what we do is very different. You know, we want to have our own niche and how we operate and how we do things, and our guys have to learn that, and that's something that's a process. You don't just say, hey, yeah, I believe in that, and you learn it. You know, you're going to face adversity, you get tired, you get worn out, and then that's when all the character and the smart and the discipline, all that stuff matters. So, you know, it's a work in progress, but he's a guy that every day I talk to him about, you got to give me permission. And when our kids are you know, really kind of, you know, not feeling up to it, or they have a little tired body loadings, that's when the strain finds out kind of where they're at, and so he's responded really well. I have no doubt about our ability to score points. I have no doubt about our receiving core. Wish we had Jalen Strong back out there. That's not going to happen, but I can tell you this will be the best receiving core we've had here. I believe offensively and our ability to score points, this will be the best offense that we've had here. And I believe it'll be the best offensive line. We've got the best running back core. There's no doubt in my mind that we're going to be better than we were. The key for us is to keep that niche, to keep being innovative, to keep being, I think it's one of the things that you can do. You can really think your system is innovative. You start talking about how innovative you are, and everybody starts catching up to you. And I think that's what we've got to make sure that we do. Stay on the cutting edge. What that is adapting and getting the ball to our best players in space, and obviously being able to run the ball proficiently and stretch the field vertically. We're going to be able to do all those things. We're going to look different because we got different personnel, but it's going to be exciting. They're hard. It's a lot harder. If you notice, I was trying to walk around, and now I have to go over there because, you know, it takes me and Keith and Chris and everybody to get them to be able to try to defend it, because if you make a mistake, it goes for a long ways. And so I'm not worried about our personnel where we're at. The kids just got to continue not to be satisfied with winning 10 games and take it to the next level, and they've got to do that. I can't make them do it. They've got to do that, and so that's pushing that everything up a notch, and so we're working on getting that done.
You talk about being innovative on offense. How much of an advantage is it having Gump and DJ out there who can play so many different positions on the offense?
Yeah, you got a lot of versatility with Balaj, with Gump, DJ, obviously DeMario, maybe we don't pay attention to him. He catches screen passes, goes 60 on you, you know. So, you know, we got a lot of versatility there at the receiver position, and I think we got some guys coming that are going to enhance that even more so. So, and then, I mean, I got a lot of confidence in the guy taking the snap. He made some throws that he made a throw on a 2-point play this last weekend. The decision was big time. And the balls, I've not seen a ball travel like that. Now we got to find somebody who can catch it, you know, because we should have caught it. But you know, again, I hate even saying that because I don't want Mike focused on his arm. What Mike Berkovich has done the best this spring is manage the game and take what the defense gives him, and he seems so much more mature than what he was, you know, last year.